Hey y'all, it is a mental health Monday, and something I did share on Twitter yesterday as far as mental health goes. I made a list of how my day went. Now, most of my streams that I do on Twitch are pretty lonely. Like, sometimes friends will show up, you guys, if you watch the VODs. When I've uploaded them here, sometimes I am talking to friends, but most of the time, I'm talking to no one. Kind of like when I'm making YouTube videos, so making YouTube videos is a good way to get used to talking to yourself, or talking to an audience that's, at the time, technically not there, but will eventually watch it and see. So I've kind of incorporated that into my streams, so that it's like I'm still talking to them, even though there's no one in chat posting anything. Granted, I did have my one best friend show up near the end of it, because I'd literally been going over 5 hours. And I kind of wanted to keep going, but I realized what time it was. I was like, oh shit, I got other stuff to do that I need to do outside. And the one friend I raided, no, I'm not really that upset, but they get easily distracted, so it's like my message, or my response when they asked, what I was streaming and whatever, was pretty much ignored, but it's okay. Just, when somebody else shows up in chat that someone hasn't spoken to in, like, months, then it's like, I get it. But I was like, well, yeah, it kind of made me feel a little left out, but at the same time, like, I got stuff to do outside. Because it's literally, like, the nicest day we've had in weeks, because it's been frickin' 90s, and it's like, I can't do friggin' tie-dye when it's in the 90s, because I would just go out there for, like, a minute and start sweating, practically. Like, yeah, sweating's good for you, but I'm not sitting out there on the porch doing tie-dye and feeling uncomfortable. Just not happening. So, I made a list of, how my day went. And added the somewhat feeling of loneliness to that list. But I realized, if you are feeling lonely, feeling like really no one wants to talk to you, granted, the friend that showed up in the stream was really the only one that seemed to want to actually talk to me yesterday, but, it sucks when you make some of the best friends in life online, and y'all live so freaking far away from them that you don't ever, like, it'd just be cool as shit if they were neighbors, because then you could actually hang out, but whatever. So, it was pretty much start to tie-dye, do some dad jokes while the first side is drying, because it's like, you gotta wait for it to dry. And I don't do both sides at once, I just do one, kind of let it dry, and then flip it over and do the other. So it's like, well, I'm let it dry and record some dad jokes. And then flip it over to the other side, do some flower pressing, because I had to come down here first and empty my presses, and I'm like, I gotta fill them back up again. So, filled them both back up. So basically have to wait, like, another couple weeks to empty them and potentially still get, hey, as long as it stays nice, I can keep filling it, and I'll just put it in the container, and then whenever I'm inspired to make another creation, at least I'll have plenty of pressed flowers to pick from. And then I was like, well, I guess I'll start doing the mowing. Turns out, a day and a half ain't really good enough for the lawn to completely dry, especially the thicker spots. So I got, like, the front done and a little bit of the back, and then the battery just, like, died. And I'm like, well, I guess we'll put it on the charger and then finish the rest of it either today after work or tomorrow after work. And I didn't even weed eat either, but I'll end up doing that too after I finish. So then the yard will be done. But so then, take the tie-dye in, because by that time it's completely dry enough. And I almost feel like, because the spray tie-dye is the best. Well, I think you can do it with the classic tie-dye, too. You can heat set it with the iron. I was like, that's the easier way to do it than using all them damn chemicals that they give you in those kits. And I need more spray tie-dye. I need neon colors, because that's why I haven't done the overalls, the bag, because I want to use neon colors on those, and I have, like, I'd only had the one pack of neon colors. And, there's literally no spray left in those at all, so I need more neon tie-dye spray, because I want to put those on the bag, and I might use my Gem Magic kit, my old, that has been sitting around forever, and put gems on the bag. Now, I'm not putting gems on any of the clothing, but I'll put it on the bag because it's not something you really throw in the wash. Because I'll be using it, but I did a couple shirts, and, they were stained in different ways, so it's like trying to cover them up. So I made what they look like before I tie-dyed them. So then this morning, hopefully I should have time to show them off. I was thinking to myself, the way I show them off, because I show them off by wearing them, I need one of those model runways where I can just walk out. Yeah, we're modeling tie-dye. But, so I can show, so back to the mental health thing on it. If you're feeling lonely and it seems like nobody really just wants to chat with you, find a creative outlet. Or just a hobby, whether it's reading, playing video games, whatever. Just find something to focus your time on that does make you happy. Don't ever, ever depend on other people to make you happy. Or for your positive mental health. Just don't. Don't depend on anyone else. Find things only for you that make you happy. And then those lonely days won't seem so lonely. So, just a reminder. And then, of course, I've had to update this notebook because I almost forgot to, and I forgot where I had put it. I kind of buried it under shit. So, we'll just do a quick rundown. Yeah, we had, last week, we had a graphics designer followed after my post about doing that podcast stream, and to that podcast stream. It's funny. On Twitch, guess how many views it got? 3. Yeah, Twitch doesn't really Twitch people really don't like podcasts, I guess. Let's see, here on YouTube, let's see what we got, because I haven't even opened this shit yet. Here on YouTube, we have gotten 15 views on that podcast since I've uploaded it here. Hell yeah. But, oddly enough, what the hell happened with the y'all ever? The y'all evers just aren't getting views now. What the fuck? Okay, I know one of them I used the one I did with a Snapchat filter. And I'm still just kind of playing with YouTube's trigger finger on the hiding and prevention of people seeing Snapchat filter videos. 0 views. Goofy Granny only got 8 views. That one usually gets a decent amount. I don't know what the fuck happened there either. And then the Y'all Ever Walmart edition with paper towels are pretty much the same thickness as the toilet paper now. They're thin as shit. You have to use, like, multiple. I mean, the toilet paper is normal to be that way, but, like, paper towels, come the fuck on. We're drying our hands off. And the Pokemon Y'all Ever 0 views, but yet on TikTok it's got almost 300. The hell? The hell is up with that shit? Like, I know y'all know the 2015 dress meme that was black and blue and people were arguing about it being white and gold, and that's just because, you know, you're brightening it with a fucking filter to throw people off. Like, but Drillbur literally is the same fucking colors as that dress. How the fuck does nobody watch that? Like, Pokemon I thought was a highly watched thing on here. What the hell happened with that? I don't... It's TikTok, it's gotten decent views. Same with the other Y'all Evers. Well, I mean, TikTok doesn't care if you use Snapchat filters because most people in there use fucking CapCut. I'm still not getting that app. I'm still not playing with that. As cool as some of its filters and shit are, no, I'm not touching it. Because some of that shit starts to get on my nerves after a while. And on Facebook lately also, but going back to the Karens, there's been a lot of those, scam friend requests from, like, family members. And I forgot to tell y'all. You know I'm in that Walmart Facebook group, right? Somebody got one from a scammer trying to pose as Walmart CEO Doug McMillon. First of all, they spelled his name Doe, so they can't even spell the name Doug for some dumbass reason. And I think they spelled the last name wrong too, I'm not sure. They sent the person a message, and the person knew, like, obviously knew it was a scam, so when they went to block it, you know how you get that little message that pops up, you won't see any more of blah blah blah's, you know, posts. Instead of saying him and her, or him and his, it said her and hers. I'm like, whoa, you're making a scam profile of Walmart CEO, but you're calling it female? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're really an idiot if you do that shit. So, I had a good laugh about that, because they posted that in that group, and I shared it with a couple people at work, and they were all cracking up too. Like, y'all scammers on Facebook are fucking pathetic and stupid, and oh my god. And then one of those pet peeves that I do have, and I've now added them to the list. When you like a page, or follow a page, or join a group, or whatever, and that page or group decides, oh hey, let's make a messenger chat, and then invites everybody in the fucking group to it. And then you hear your messenger go off and like, oh, that's probably one of my friends. Nope, it's a stupid messenger invite to one of the chats from a stupid group. I'm like, no, I ain't got time for them fucking things. I really do not have time for them. And most of it is dumbass conversation. It is not anything I want to be part of. And I got a couple of those last week. And also, aside from the smut bots over on TikTok, which, you know, they're ridiculous and they just never fucking stop, there was also one of those, on that other account that I'm trying to redo, when I get a message request, I'm like, oh great, what the fuck is it this time? Because I've gotten a couple, and most of them, like, lately they've just been scams. And it's a scam, like, offering a job. Like, you know, go fuck yourself. Like, why would I trust somebody on TikTok to offer me a fucking job. Like, hell fucking no. Get a life. Get the fuck out of here. You stupid. And then another one of those scam USPS texts that I've mentioned in previous videos that I've had. And I've always blocked the numbers. I've always deleted it, blocked the numbers. My phone is so smart that it fucking recognized it this time as a scam. So I got the notification that I got a text, because I know that sound. And when I went to look at it, they had warned me, hey, scam alert, but they've already blocked the fucking number for me. So it's like, it literally did the work for me. It's just letting me know, hey, there was one. So you can just ignore this. And it's like, sweet. Don't have to fucking worry about that. And those graphics designers, y'all need to fucking get a life. Get a real job. Because, you know, y'all suck. We all know you're stealing shit. I'm only gonna commission one artist. And that's the one that encouraged me in my own digital art and is actually a fucking friend. I ain't commissioning nobody fucking else. So stop bugging me, bitch. Because on Twitter, Yass is getting blocked. And then on Friday with the Karens, we had a stupid car. Oh, I gotta add this to my list, my, You Might Be a Karen If series. So the person in front of me, I guess, was either lost or wasn't sure where they were supposed to be going or whatever. Couldn't make up their mind, whatever. It happens. Shit happens when you're driving, right? And I'm usually a very patient driver. Because it's really not worth it. Road rage really isn't fucking worth it. It's just not. So, of course it was slowing me down, but then the person behind me fucking honks at me when it's not even my fault. Y'all fucking chill. Find out who's causing the traffic issues. Don't just honk at the person in front of you because you think it's their fault. It's not, especially if it's not fucking their fault. If it is, then that's one thing, but still. If you got road rage, I think it's time your ass needs to get off the fucking road, because you're the dipshits who keep causing accidents. So, that just is what it is. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. If you're an asshole driver, get the fuck out. You're a Karen if you honking at somebody and it ain't even their fucking fault. It's the person in front of them. Learn how to fucking drive like a decent human being for once. Life's too short to be an impatient dickweed. So, yes, long vlog this morning. I know, my bad. But hey, I had to throw the Karen stuff in there somehow, because nobody else watches the other videos of it, so, yeah, guess what? It's going in the vlogs now, if there's anything. If there's nice, long, juicy stories, then I'll do the daily. In fact, maybe I'll just save the fucking dailies. Well, yeah, if there's good stories that I can put some emphasis in and do something fun with, we'll do dailies, but those are just kind of random shorty ones. But anyway, it's Mental Health Monday. I gotta work. Boo.